Hello guys, good evening. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm here with the class 30 of Fssai Initiative and Current Affairs. So previously I was unable to find any important topics because I have completed all the topics that is present in the syllabus. But as I was searching in the newspapers and all, I got this topic called as Eat-Lancet diet. So this is also with respect to food, and an important report was released from this. So I thought of since this is also related to food and exam is also near, this can be important questions for FSI as assistant examination. So I thought of making this video, and also the current affairs part. 2 days back, there was an article in the paper Hindu with respect to the inescapable risk of mandatory iron fortification. So all of you know the importance of fortification because if you have studied my previous PDFs or if you have seen my previous videos, so you would have known the importance of fortification. Now there are some rumors or the information that has come from a scientific research with respect to the risk of mandatory iron fortification. So today we are going to discuss these two topics. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can subscribe it, and if you like it, if you like the video, you can like it and share it with your friends. And if you haven't watched the previous videos, almost many people are watching my videos, and they're also commenting with that videos are of good quality and crisp in nature. So if you want to watch, you can go to the playlist in my channel, and I've created a separate playlist. You can watch there, and the PDF format is available in my Telegram channel. So the link is in the description. You can join the Telegram channel. So today let us start this class. So the planetary healthy diet. So Eat-Lancet Commission presents a global planetary healthy diet that is healthy for both people and food. See, this is planetary health diet. The Eat-Lancet Commission. This is not a government commission, but it is like a works like a NGO. So these are also very important because there are many NGOs that are very much famous or popular in their work. For example, IUCN. So IUCN is also an NGO, but everyone will be knowing IUCN, but nobody knows that it is not a part of government, any of the government. Yes, it coordinates with the government, but it is an NGO working towards the protection of wild animals and birds. So you can see the importance of NGO. Okay. Likewise, the planetary health diet is released by Eat-Lancet, which is also an NGO. The planetary health diet is a flexible by providing guidelines to ranges of different food groups that together constitutes an optimal diet for human health and environment sustainability. It emphasizes a plant-forward diet where whole grains, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and legumes comprise a greater proportion of the food consumed. So it emphasizes more on the plant-forward diet. Okay. And meat and dairy constitute important parts of the diet, but it's in significantly smaller portion. Yes, the plants are there. More amount of plant based diet is provided. You can see the almost 50% is present, and the other 50% has been divided like sugar, dairy, fruits, starch, vegetables, whole grain, plant source protein, animal source protein, that is the for example meat. So then the whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and nuts and legumes. So basically, we need to have this in mind that there may be a question like this report only concentrates on the plant-based food, but it also concentrates on meat and dairy constituents. So okay, let us see other details. Can we feed a future population of 10 billion people a healthy diet with planetary boundaries? So this report has comprehensively discussed like what are the problems in the current situation, and what will be the future with respect to the food, but not only the food, but a nutritious food. So this is very important. Okay. No, if you provide food, yes, you may avoid hunger, but what about the nutrition? This is also important for our growth, right? So, the Eat-Lancet Commission on Food, Planet and Health brought together 37 world leading scientists from across the globe to answer the question. The answer is yes, but it will be possible without transforming eating habits, improving food production, and reducing food waste. See, transforming. Nowadays most of the students or the people are attracted towards the junk food, so this should be changed. Improving food production, the food production with using the chemical fertilizers, they should be avoided, and organic fertilizers must be used. And reducing food waste, this is the most important part, and also in India also, because according to UNEP, United Nations Environment Programs, World Food Wastage Report, India was among the top 10 countries which is more wasting more amount of food. So if you go to any managers in India also, you can see the amount of food the people waste there. So this is a classic example for this. So, to feed the 10 billion population in the future, these three things must be followed. The Eat-Lancet report is the first fully scientific review of what it constitutes a healthy diet from a sustainable food system, and which actions can support and speed up the system information transformation. So, since it is also the first fully scientific review, I thought this topic is very important, because these kind, like the first or the last of any matter, will be important. So, and also it focuses on food wastage and production of food, etc. So it is important. The planetary health diet recommends consuming a range of foods amounting to 2500 kcal per day, that is kilocal uh, per day, that will promote health and well-being by reducing risk of overweight, obesity, and non-communicable diseases. See, these three are the important causes of many deaths in India also, because the non-communicable disease, for example, obesity is also an example, and cardiac problems are caused because of many reasons, and one of the main reason is fat content. So if you eat more amount of fat, food containing fat, then it will lead to blockage of your arteries, so it leads to cardiac arrest, right? So shifting from unhealthy diets to the planetary health diet can prevent 11 million premature adult deaths per year, and drive the transition towards a sustainable global food system by 2050 that ensures healthy food for all within the planetary boundaries. So the main concentration is towards the diet. What diet means, not like you're not eating food at all for reducing your weight. Diet means a healthy diet, like what are the proportions of the various components that you need to take in your body for an active health. Okay, so what can we do? So the first thing is conduct dietary assessments. So by assessing individuals' diets as standard clinic evaluation to address specific nutrition. So it is nothing like conducting a survey. Provide professional counseling. So counseling is very important here. Nobody will listen to any people. So provide resource person must provide the counseling to the people for their cooperation for changing in their activities. So support education and training. So if the teachers teach us well, like in the early stages itself, then the students will learn, right? For example, we still remember the rhymes that we were taught in our pre-kg or in lower classes. That's why it is very important for a proper education and training with respect to food also. Change food procurement practices, so focusing on sustainably grown food to provide healthy foods and beverages. Drive advocacy efforts by promoting this agenda in advocacy, supporting the medical professionals and in medical communities, including medical associates. It's nothing like creating awareness. So by creating awareness about the importance of these things, the mind or the thinking of the people can be changed. So that is the main point here. So this was the today's topic, guys. I guess this was a comprehensive report. Like, there are no very short points with respect to this report, but please remember the report and the objective of this report, and what the report has said about the future also. Now let us go to the current affairs part. So inescapable risks of mandatory iron fortification. So as you can see the date, it was just 2 days old news, and I had also put this screenshot in the group also, but I'll explain it to you now. Okay. So what is the issue? Many things have been said about the necessity for mandatory iron fortification of foods in India, but the risk associated with too much iron, particularly in children, needs to be carefully studied. So there are certain risks. So in many of my classes, I have told there will be a limit. This will be the lower limit, this will be the upper limit. So for example, you can take vitamin A. So vitamin A shouldn't be in this side also, and shouldn't go excess to this side also. So it should be within this range. So both the sides going out of the range will be a problem. Okay. So what is the significance of iron in our diet? Iron is a mineral that is used to carry oxygen in the hemoglobin of red blood cells throughout the body, so that cells can produce energy. It also helps to remove carbon dioxide. So the main thing is to carry oxygen in the hemoglobin, okay, and to remove CO2. What efforts have been taken to promote iron fortification? So Ministry of Health launched this National Iron Plus initiative, iron and folic acid supplementation, and for improving the hemoglobin levels. But this was a bit failure in nature. National Iron Plus Initiative. That's why recently, when the government changed, the food fortification was approved. But this was a failure. And National Nutrition Anemia Control Program. This was a huge success because in most of the villages, this scheme was very successful in providing proper nutrition. Anemia Mukt Bharat also is a well-known scheme focused on reducing anemia amongst the pregnant women. It mainly focuses on pregnant women from 50% to 32% in 2022. So there is a drastic changes in the uh, anemia level of people in India. But let us see the problem. Okay, so now we all know the government has given mandatory fortification of rice with iron distributed to programs such as Integrated Child Development Services. And also by 2024, the fortified rice will be supplied to all the parts of India. Okay, but at present it is supplied as a pilot project in some of the places. But by 2024, it will be supplied to all the places. So what are the risks associated with risk for non-communicable diseases? So iron increases the risk for many non-communicable diseases like diabetes, hypertension, and even high blood cholesterol. Economic cost. The mandatory fortification will cost the public exchequer. That is, the expenditure on this fortification is very high. That is 2,600 crore annually, with poor likelihood to benefit and posing an unnecessary risk. So it is not only like fortifying is already costly, and distributing this fortified rice at a lower price is also costly. So complex procedure. Rice fortification requires a fortified rice grain that exactly matches the shape of the rice it is intended to fortify. So these are the three most common problems. But the second and the third can be removed. It can be managed. But what about the health itself? So what is the answer? Dietary modification strategy should be preferred solution. We just need to absorb the existing dietary iron better than complement with all the nutrients. So this report said that the fortification should not be compulsory. So it shouldn't be compulsory, but the normal dietary procedure must be enhanced with the existing dietary iron. Okay, so almost all the food which we intake will have iron, but not in or not all the people in India will have the same nutritious kind of food. So for them, fortification can be provided. So there should be a change in the policy that the mandatory fortification must be removed, and there should be proper enhancement in the normal diet, okay, to have good iron content in our body. So this was the report that was released in the paper. So I thought of making this video. So that's all for today, guys. If you like the video, please like it and share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you.